And welcome, chat. Thank you very much for tuning in to Anfield Road TV. Yes, this is the fourth and penultimate game of the day. It's been a mad one. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina. Denmark drawing against Tunisia. Couple of handball shouts in that game. Just been watching the Mexico-Poland game. A lot of controversy in there where Lewandowski had a great opportunity to lead his side to a 1-0 win within that game, but the Ochoa, the legend of Mexico, the Mexican national side in recent years in the World Cup, stood up tall to Robert Lewandowski and denied him from a penalty spot. And yes, big up chat as well, every single one of yous. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do smash that like button. Massively helps out the channel as well. And as I said, massive thank you to every single one of you that has tuned in today. And stay with me. Shout out to the legends that have been in all the streams anyway. But most importantly, you're having a lovely evening. And hopefully, most importantly, we do see a very good game between France and Australia. Is there an upset on the cards? Highly unlikely, as I said. But saying that, I think a couple of us I had 4-0 Argentina today, but Saudi Arabia, great result. But of course, this French team is something very special. We know, obviously, the five main players that are missing for France coming into this World Cup as it stands, and we're ruled out due to injury. Karim Benzema, Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kante, Kimpembe, and Christopher Nkunku from RB Leipzig as well. So all five of them, very talented players, but still, our mate, Ibu Konate, is starting at the heart of the French centre-half. Ibu Konate, Upamecano, both of them coming through the young under-21 ranks and even under-20s, under-18s for France, for the French national side as well. Departing in the main team for France anyway. I'm excited. I'm made up for Ibu. All the hard work he done at Leipzig, now at Liverpool. We all remember that great final in which he had personally, yes, we didn't win the Champions League, but he looked a man. He become a man that game, really. He's a big physical presence, and hopefully this will give him a lot of confidence going forward. I mean, it's a massive shout out to Didier Deschamps. He had to start him really ahead of certain other centre backs that he had. But big up chat, big up Mark. Should be a great game. Hopefully, Mark. Fingers crossed. How are we doing, Tom? Yes, fella. Yes, Tom. Back again, Jackla. Yeah. Back again, Panov. You're back again. Absolute legend, mate. Let's get it underway, Mark. The players are very close to coming out in getting ready to the centre spot anyway. Fancy seeing you all here. Tell you what, Tom. Yeah, big up to the usual suspects as well. Panov, absolute legends. And we'll go through, obviously, the Australian side now. Obviously, Ryan in the Australian goal. The ex-Brighton goalkeeper. Atkinson. Sotter, Rolls, Binch, Moy, the ex-Brighton midfielder anyway, who is currently applying his trade for Celtic now in the SPL. McGree, Irvine, Duke, Goodwin, and Lecky. What a great name, Lecky. And then France, obviously Hugo Lloris, Pavard, Konate, as we were saying, partnered alongside Upamecano, Hernandez, Chouameni, and Rabiot. I know it's got apologies about the graphic on me right there, chat. It's looking like it's going to be a two-man midfield between Chouameni and Rabiot. And then, obviously, Dembele on the right, Griezmann in behind Olivier Giroud, and Kylian Mbappe off that left flank. The left flank. I've done far too many streams today, so apologies. But chat, get me your starting, well, your score predictions. I've gone with a 3-0 to France. Scouse has gone with 1-0 Australia. Tim Cahill, first minute. You never know. When did he retire, chat? Wouldn't surprise me if he come off the bench. No, Tim Cahill giving a boxing the corner flag. Big up, Dave. Dave's gone with a 2-0 win. Oh, Dave, I want another mess up. I can pop in a half time if you want, Jack. I would, Dave. If I was using the software, Dave, I know what we can do. We can WhatsApp call me, Dave. I'll have to play your audio down the mic anyway. But yeah, that's what we'll do at half time, Dave. You're very welcome. As I said, yeah, just bell us on WhatsApp, Dave. But we'll play your audio through the microphone. But yeah, Mark's gone with 2-1 to the Oz. Are we all wanting an upset, chat? Tell you what, I think everyone's wanting an upset. But, as we've seen, obviously France, the holders of the World Cup. Obviously, Kylian Mbappe was 18 years old back then. Bloody hell, how time has flown by in reality. But yeah, 4-0 France for Tom. That squad is going to be massive. A lot of quality. Let's have a quick look on who's on the bench. Just going through the national anthems at the minute, chat. Missing nothing. You've got Camavinga, Kingsley Coman, Fofana of Monaco, Guendouzi, Theo Hernandez is on the bench. Obviously, Lucas's brother, the Bayern Munich. Very surprised Theo Hernandez isn't starting, chat. Obviously, AC Milan, the captain for AC Milan. Kunde is on the pit. Well, was on the bench. Saliba, Foram, Varane, Vertot as well from Marseille. So I'm made up. Ibu Konate, he's got ahead of Varane. Cracking stuff, of course. Because our Ibu's miles better. But yeah, Cop counter's gone 2-0 France. There we go, chat. Get your score predictions in. I've went with 3-0. Tom's gone with 4-0. Connor's gone with 2-0. Scouts, what's the real scoreline you're going for there, mate? As I've said, we're all just made up to see Ibu starting for his national side. And if he plays like he has been doing for Liverpool, then I think France will be very capable winners within this game. It's just another stage of Ibu's development. And we're just so blessed that we've got one of the world's best centre-halves in Ibu Konate applying his trade at Liverpool Football Club. What a bargain as well. Was it 35 million, whatever it was that we paid for Leipzig? Whatever we did pay. It was an absolute bloody bargain, in all honesty. As I said, chat, make sure you smash that like button as well. And if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. What's everyone's thoughts before we do kick off, chat? Obviously, Hugo Lloris. Yeah, BBC have got the formation as a 4-3-3, but I think all of us anticipate that going into a 4-2-3-1 with Antonio Griezmann in behind Olivier Giroud. Giroud, who started all 7 games for France when they went on all those years ago to win. So, for me, I love Olivier Giroud as a player. Probably one of the most underrated strikers in the whole of world football over the last 8-10 years. I think especially the last 5 years, obviously massive and integral to that France side winning the World Cup. Yes, I don't think he even had a shot on target or a mad stat on the World Cup, but it's what he does off the ball. His off the ball movement, his linking of the play, brings the best out of the likes of Mbappe and the boys. Obviously, Ryan. Let's have a quick look. Who was Ryan play for now? Used to play for Brighton, as we all remember. Who's Matty Ryan play for now? Oh, Copenhagen. Yeah, he's a captain for Australia now. Some reason BBC are showing us the VAR room. So it was been a couple of dodgy, well, not dodgy decisions. Well, he has. But as we were saying, we're watching that Tunisia-Denmark game. Chat, if you did watch the Tunisia game, I felt Tunisia were absolutely robbed of a blatant handball. But then again, I think it was the right decision for the referee to deny Denmark with a late penalty shout at the back end of that game. The fact that they didn't give the Tunisian one, I think the referee was like, oh, got to even itself out anyway. Australia going with a 4-3-3. Irvine, Moy, McGree. Obviously the back line, Rowles, Sotter, Atkinson, bench, Lecky, Goodwin, and Duke up front. What a great name, Lecky. Tell you what. That Sutter's a big lad, Christ. He's about 6'6", him. But I think Duke, you were saying before we come on here, chat, I think Duke scored 4 or 5 goals for Australia, so of course, the main striker for the Aussies. But Scousey, you're having a laugh after today's results. It'll be a 0-0. 3-1, I think, but even that's suspect. Tell you what, we've had 2 0-0s today, but we've all enjoyed the chat anyway. As I said, it's all about just watching the football, enjoying the football, most importantly. Perfecto. Go ahead, Dave. I think it would be another upset. Scouse has gone 6-0. I'm hoping that's France, mate. But yeah, could be. We know the quality in this French side. But as we've seen with Argentina, and we are underway. There we go, chat. It'll be interesting to see how quick France do fly out the traps. Mbappe said then his dream is to play behind Nunes, flanked by Diaz and Salah. You never know. Saying that, we've been saying what? Mbappe 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Dembele's done really well there. Mbappe already straight into the action. Tell you what, Dembele, for obviously the Barcelona forward, he's really come on into his own really the last 6 months. It helps when he doesn't get injuries, because we all remember, and especially Jurgen Klopp remembers his quality for Borussia Dortmund. At a young age, Dembele burst onto the scene with Borussia Dortmund. And Dortmund got a pretty penny, didn't he? Especially, was 150 odd million for Dembele, or was it just a bit less? Dortmund. Mbappe on the corner, flick to the back post. Olivier nearly got on the end of that. Bit mad seeing Mbappe on the corners chat, isn't it? Australia have won the ball back here really well. So that actually updates. With me 1 sec there, chat. Oh yeah, so that should update very soon. But yeah, Australia going through the middle. Konate ushered them, really. Didn't allow any space. Through the middle. Very good defending by Ibu. Czas. Co zmierza nas? "6'6", bloody hell, I was going to say, he looked like a big lad anyway. What do you about it, chat? Of course, it just doesn't work. Last game of the day. Bloody hell. There we go. Happy days. There we go, chat. Apologies about that. There we go. But yeah, do you rate Griezmann, Jack? Bit of a mad one. chat, let me know your thoughts on what Brian said there. How you doing, Henry? Evening. I have been live for 4 times today, like tonight. Oh, the grind continues. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a weird one, Brian. It's depending on the right system. He's a good little tricky player, I think. It's just something didn't happen at Barcelona. I know that a lot of players have gone to Barcelona in recent seasons, and it's not really worked out in reality. Mbappe skipped past it. Oh, he's broke into the box. So you watch, cleared there by France. Much better defending. But yeah, I do, kind of, mate. As I said, I think Atletico Madrid have triggered the they've triggered the release clause and they bought him now because they were Atletico playing him here and there, weren't they? Because they didn't want to trigger Griezmann's release clause. But I think he played like was it against Real Madrid? He played majority of the game and that automatically triggered him. He's a decent player, Brian, but I felt he could have still give a bit more in his career. I mean, he was a little talented player. His build-up play's decent. But I think he was coming through as a youngster. How old is Griezmann now, chat? I was going to say, how are we doing? Yeah, but Henry's gone with 4-1 to France. I know some people who do and some think that he's crap. Marmite player, but that Barca move was a disaster. Yeah, 100% there, Brian. Evening chat as well. Make sure you are smashing that like button as well, everyone. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Put your bell notification on as well. We will be live tomorrow for the Spain-Costa Rica game and the Belgium-Canada game as well. Yeah, 30 at least. I'm going to have a quick look. But it's been a very end-to-end game. We're 6 minutes into the game, chat. Or 7. Let's have a look. If he's fair, especially if he's 30. Yeah, 31, chat. It'll be 32 in March this coming year. He's aged quite quickly, hasn't he? In comparison, 31 years old. I remember him coming through as a youngster. Talk of the town in reality. Rabiot, I don't know how, well, I'd say I do know how Rabiot's, I'd say I don't know how he's got in, but fact is, France haven't got really, I'm very surprised Camavinga's not been playing, chat. Would have anticipated him to start. Both Chouameni and Camavinga in playing quite a couple of games. Was it Chouameni for Real Madrid this season has been phenomenal since he's broke into that Real Madrid team. He's never looked back now, man. He's a player that we could have potentially had. We want them so much, but we move on. And we should move on to more targets. But at the minute, with those targets, we'll find out. You know, stick enough for me in. Yeah, big up there, chat as well. We all stick together, everyone. But yeah, Upamecano, obviously Konate and Upa had such a good relationship, as I said at the top of the show. Both of them have come through the French youth ranks, both together. Yeah, and the big opportunity here for Australia, and it's 1-0 to Australia. What are we watching? What a goal by Australia down the right-hand side. Absolutely sliced the French open. They're appealing. Lucas Hernandez looks like he's twisted his knee, but even still, it wasn't a bad pass. Woohoo, Lecky. Oh, I'll tell you what a great name. But Goodwin has been absolutely phenomenal work there down the left-hand side. Cut in, broke in. Ball out wide there. Lecky, skip past one. Phenomenal ball. Where's Pavard there, chat? Where is Pavard? Upamecano and yes, Ibu, but Pavard, Christ, mate. There's no one at the back post there for France. Wow, another shocker on the cards. There goes my 3-0 there, chat. Out the window already. Lad, this World Cup is mental. So you what, you love to bloody say it, chat. Wow, 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 wow. Who would have thought? Australia taking the lead. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, you what? 1-0 Australia. I was going to say, Lucas Hernandez shouldn't even be in the starting 11. You got Theo Hernandez, the captain of AC Milan. Didier Deschamps, I don't understand the selection from his point of view. Lucas Hernandez really lacks that pace to get back. And that was very prevalent through that the attack by Australia. Oh, yeah, Lucas Hernandez. That's him out the whole tournament. He's jarred his knee. But even still, what are we saying on the back post there, chat? Tom saying, told, yeah, 6-0 in Australia. Crikey, mate. Bloody crikey for that one, mate. It's back post. And Australia. I blame Jack for the stream and jinxing it. Sorry, Mark. But yeah, that's not looking good for Lucas Hernandez or Bayern Munich there. He's out. That's a season end of that, sadly. Too easy for Australia it was, Connor. But there has to be massive questions asked at the French. At the back post, you can talk about Upamecano and Konate, but similar position in which Trent usually finds himself this season. At the back stick. But Pavard was absolutely in no man's land there. Yes, they were caught out of position due to Lucas Hernandez pulling up injured. But will it be a case, chat, of Australia parking the El Busso? Or would he try and go forward and hit France on the counter-attack again? Kylian Mbappe's got his afterburners on. He's crossed into the box. Cleared. And it's a corner to France. Can the French quickly react to what is probably another shocker on the cards? Yeah, Theo Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez, chat. He's had an absolute mare, the champs. Didier, the manager. I wouldn't have been starting Lucas Hernandez. Especially as we've seen with the goal. Lucas, he's right playing centre-half, but ball in. What I don't get, chat, is why is Kylian Mbappe taking the corners? Surely you'd have put Griezmann on it or something. Ball into the back post. Flicked on by Giroud. Olivier Giroud. Wants an Australian win. Yeah, it was a very good strike, wasn't it? Could have easily have hit the roof of the... Well, he did hit the roof of the net. But by what strikes go, it's the best ideal strike, man. Especially if the keeper did get back, but Hugo Lloris stood no chance. It's a fantastic strike. Love it. It's all about that ball across the box, though, chatting it. But yeah, 13 minutes in already, chat, and who would have thought? So, you what? For Saldi's Crow today, anything's possible. What a start of the game. Don't know, Jack. I thought we was good with his heads. Far from it, la. Oh, no, I get you what you mean. Yeah, I thought he would have been in the box, mate. It's a bit madness, innit? But I suppose Kylian Mbappe, the way he is, the arrogance from him. He wants to probably be on every free kick, every penalty, every corner. It's almost like childish, really, in reality, when you think about it. As you said there, mate, he's meant to be technically good. He's the attacker. I understand when you got Olivier Giroud in the box. He's probably the main threat. Rabiot's a good. Rabiot's about 6'3", 6'4". Chouameni, he's a big lad as well, so they're not lacking options. Chouameni, ball over the top to find Kylian Mbappe. Lovely ball. Mbappe needs to stand up. Tried to play it across the 6-yard box to find Griezmann. Good idea by Kylian. Just lacks the the execution on that ball. But yeah, chat. What are we saying on the first quarter of an hour of this game? So you what? Australia have played it to an absolute bloody tee, chat, haven't they? Rabiot, don't know how he's in this team, man. And it's a shocking ball by Rabiot. Literally just give it to Australia on the halfway line. Under no pressure at all. The Australian Voldemort's doing well here. Tell you what, Adam Moyes turned into Prime Iniesta. Oh, it's easy when you're playing against Rabiot. I think all of us could be made to look like bloody Xavi. So poor. He's not even had the best season for Juve either. I don't think I would want him at Liverpool. His ego is bigger than Ronaldo. Yeah, I'd agree with you there, Panov. I suppose when you get to that big in your career, you've got to have certain ego and all that, but that's definitely what you don't want in the changing room. It just goes to show the fact that he's taking all the corners as well, chat. That's to me, I don't know how you feel, chat. Screams massive I am. And same to Kylian Mbappe. I want to be on the corners. I get he wants to be involved, but Mbappe, you do what you do best. Getting the ball down the byline, getting in the right areas in the box. Do what an attacking forward's meant to do and score goals. Birchie. Tell you what, he's quick, isn't he? Rabiot, again, getting caught out. He's got an engine on him, the Australian left back. Adam Moy. Griezmann helping out with the defensive duties there. Good opportunity to hit down this left-hand flank for the French. Upamecano's found Kylian Mbappe. Lovely little flick by Kylian. Found Theo Hernandez. This is what he should have been doing at the beginning of the game. Why he didn't start with Theo Hernandez? Happy days they are now, because it just gives them such a more of an outlet going down that left-hand flank. Could be a blessing in disguise for the French. Diagonal ball there by Adam Moy. Lucas Hernandez. No, Theo Hernandez, sorry. See, Theo played really well. Always provides that good. He's good on penalties as well, Theo. Takes quite a lot of AC Milan's penalties. Oh, Dembele's done really well there to skip past the Australian midfield. About Rabiot's in quite a bit of space there. Needs that overlap. Dembele. It's caused a little bit of carnage in and around the Australian penalty area there. Great opportunity down that left-hand flank. And the more this game does progress, France will find more joy. But obviously, Australia playing with that 4-1-4-1 formation by the looks of it. I know it's got a 4-3-3 on there, chap, but he did start off 4-3-3, but from a tactical aspect, a point of view, goes to a 4-1-4-1. Dembele Oh, is that going to be a yellow card? Saying that, he got the ball there, Chouameni. Irvine. Tell you what, looked like a free kick, that chat. Does he get the ball? Suppose he gets the ball and the man. Oh, Chouameni on the end of it. Tell you what, that's some moustache there for my Irvine, innit? Yeah, please don't self-promote, mate, if you can. Of course, give you a shout out, mate, but that's probably one of the last things you want to do on people's streams. I'm all for helping people out on YouTube. But that's one number one rule. That's one lesson you can learn, mate. Never go into people's chat self-promoting. As I said, I'd happily help everyone out with the streams, but number one numero. I'm sound. I'm quite relaxed anyway, but if you went into someone else's stream, probably wouldn't react as calmly as I have. Well, thank you for tuning in, mate. And best of luck as well with your channel and your content. But yeah, 20 minutes in here, chat. Australia taking the lead. Yes, due to a lovely goal by Goodwin. A lovely counter-attacking goal from Australia. Tell you what, the referee's getting in the way of France here. Yeah, very cheeky, innit, Brian? Well played. Oh, tell you what. Tell you what, Duke. He's had an absolute crack on him there. Nah, it's not a matter of me telling him, mate. It's just number one rule on like anyone's stream, even like. Well, everyone knows me on YouTube. I'll help anyone as much as I possibly can, but just something you don't do. Number one rule in any content creation field, that is. Good opportunity here, Theo. Referee said play on. Tell you what, the French are really slow in the transition here. There we go. Birchie done really well. Rolls the centre half, stepping in there. Got a good passing range on him. There's number 4 for Australia. That was a rocket there, Brian. It was. Good opportunity here, mate. Down the left. But Ibu dealt with him really well. McGree. Down the left-hand flank now, Kylian Mbappe. He's really struggled to get into this game. He's got the beating of Atkinson a couple of times, but it's good, very good doubling up from Australia down that right-hand flank. Leckie and Atkinson dealt really well with Kylian. So we're halfway through this first half. Chat, let me know your thoughts. Been very disappointing yet again, but we said at the top of the show, is there going to be another upset? And Mark, Brian, speaking of rockets, I think France need a rocket up the backside at the minute. Been really poor. That was a scream of shame it wasn't on target. It was Panov. He bloody put his foot through it, wasn't he? From Duke. He was given so much room, yeah. But it's all about Rabiot, chat. He's an absolute joke of a midfielder. Don't even know he's... If you think about all the talent in French football, and you've got Rabiot, he's not even played that well for Juventus this season. Because he was linked with bloody Man United, wasn't he, Rabiot, in the summer? Just gone. Mbappe's got a bit of space here. Oh, that's phenomenal defending by Shotter. So you are, he had a good 5-10 yards in front of him, Kylian Mbappe. But number 19 for Australia, centre half, stepped in at the right moment. Excellent defending. Yeah, 100% there, Brian. There, pan off the R, holding their own and not looking out of place either. As well here, Chatari, in terms of very compact, well-drilled, cohesive unit. It's up to France now. They're looking... Australia sitting in deep. Of course they can do that. They're winning 1-0. But I think there's going to be any chance creation. It's going to come through that man. Dembele. Griezmann's been very quiet. Oh, look. Griezmann's actually taking a corner now, chat. Unless, I think Griezmann must be on the inward swing of corners. Need to get that ball on Olivier Giroud's head. Cleared again by Australia. All the way out to Upamecano. Ball into the box. Rabiot! 1-0. I've been slagging him off all game, but that's one thing he does provide. And that's a physical presence in the box. Absolutely phenomenal ball into the box. And it's that man, Andrew Rabiot. Poor defending. It was Scouser. Left with far too much space and time on the ball. Who is it that whips it in? Yeah, Theo Hernandez. Oh, he's unmarked. Simple as you like. We just cursed the commentator there, chat, and cursed the chat as well. Just expressing our gratitude to, obviously, Australia. How well they defended this game, but... yeah, it's far too easy. Especially when Rabiot's not had the best start of this game. Man's moving like you're thinking that he's Claude Makelele. Far from it. Floodgates will be opening. Will be interesting now. Scouts. As I said. For all France's possession, 58% possession. Quick free kick now, Griezmann. It's actually great to see Griezmann on the corners now. Mbappe stopped taking the corners, which he should have been doing at the beginning of the game. Shouldn't be. Player of his quality should be in the box, or in and around the edge of the box. Konate stepping into midfield, something he does so well for Liverpool. Dembele cutting in from the left, cutting in from the right, sorry, on his left foot, very two-footed. Dembele, as we all know. Mbappe, it's going to be another corner. We were speaking about the threat and the height in which France have. Obviously, the big key main men, as we're seeing from that goal. Rabiot, big presence. Chouameni, Konate. Olivier Giroud. It's always going to be a threat going forward for France. Oh, Ibu nearly getting on the end of that. Number 24. Dembele. Edge of the box. Oh, bit overhit by Dembele. In by Griezmann. Oh, tell you what. Olivier Giroud will be fuming with himself there. Seems to be a clear weakness It would have been offside if you scored that as well, chat. Giroud's a good 2 yards off, but seems to be a clear weakness and something that really France should be identifying. That second ball transition off a corner. They're laying it back and there's so much time. There's no pressure getting put on the Australian players. Mr. Who scored, Brian? It was Rabiot, the Juventus midfielder. It was a good ball into the box, but it was just poor defending from Australia, as we were saying, Brian. Before that goal, Australia had defended up until that moment really well. But it's all about that delivery into the box by Theo Hernandez for the goal. Can go either way yet. Still a long way to go. Much better by Rabiot there. Kylian Mbappe's come all the way back to the halfway line. It's interesting that he's preoccupying a more central role now, Mbappe. Looks like they've gone more central. He's been trying to do a give and go there with Mbappe. Obviously, with the attacking fluidity of the French attackers, you can go possibly. It's looking like it's Mbappe and Giroud playing as the two strikers and Griezmann now. And obviously with Dembele and Rabiot as the two higher pressed up central midfielders. Rabiot needs to square there. Giroud! 2-0 France. And it's that man again, Olivier Giroud. But I tell you what, since I've been slagging him off, Rabiot, he's put an absolute bloody shift in for both goals. It's all about the high press. Poor from Australia. But still, he still had something to do there, Rabiot. And he's put it on a bloody plate for that man, Olivier Giroud. Silly. It was Panov. Too easy. Scouse as well. 100%. And as you did allude to, chat before, floodgate potentially will be absolutely flying open very soon. Well, already opened. But this could get really messy for Australia if they're not too careful. Yeah, just you don't need to be playing around at the back with that. If you're feeling under pressure, just get rid of the ball. Get it up the pitch. Especially with the threat in which France do. I know they're missing the likes of Christopher Nkunku, Karim Benzema, but as we said, Olivier Giroud. That is his 50th French goal. Chat, how many years are we behind the record for France? He must be very close to breaking the record, or has he now, with that goal? Yeah. So another 12 minutes left in this first half. Well, yeah. What's everyone's thoughts on Ebu, the way in which he started this game? As I said, wasn't really his fault that he conceded that goal. Pavard was in no man's land and more or less the French back line got caught out of position in reality. Obviously with Lucas Hernandez picking up that injury, twisted knee. Aaron Moy, oh, tell you what, Duke in the box there could have really got on the old of that. Panov. Hang on, I'll quickly get up who the France's top goal scorer is. Theo Hernandez done really well there. Oh, he's one goal off, chat. Giroud off equaling Thierry Henry's record for France. Bloody hell. Obviously, Henry is the record goal scorer for France on 51. You beat me to it, Jack. You've been slagging him off all night. Brian, I tell you what, must be hearing me. Must have the stream on the bench. Tell you what, Didier Deschamps has literally stopped putting Kylian Mbappe. Someone's told Kylian, get off these corners. Rabiot, tell you what, Rabiot, man of the match as it stands, goal and assist at the minute. Tchouaméni been a bit quiet this game. Just kept on continuously letting it tick. Giroud. Oh, Griezmann, you've just took it off the toes of Giroud. But 10 minutes left. Talking about King Henry already, Russ. Aye. One more goal off the great Henry's record for his national side. Tell you what, chat. What a player. Both, of course, Henry, everyone knows, but Olivier Giroud, one of the most underrated strikers in the best part of the last 10 years. Yeah, non-biased opinion from Scouse. Konate, man of the match so far. Aye. Dembele. Oh, he's set on his afterburners here. Bloody speed of him. Giroud. Oh, it's just ended up in my back garden. Tell you what, he snatched at that. But it's all about Dembele down that right-hand side, chat. He's a lovely little player, Dembele. Just a shame over the last, since he's moved from Borussia Dortmund all those years ago, just been injured far too many times. Did he, Russ? How come what did they hate about him? Was it just his attitude, or? I was going to say, because you think about it, even when he was at Chelsea as well, I think, was it the way in which he celebrated in Europa League final, was it? Was it when he played Hughes? Because I think he won Europa League with Chelsea, didn't he, a couple of seasons ago? But it's been an absolutely workhorse, Olivier, for France as well, and even AC Milan winning the title last season. Yeah, we never played to his strengths. It's the thing, Russ, isn't he? He just offers so much. He brings the best out of so many players in and around him. Like we're seeing tonight, again, another prime example. It's mad, the squad depth that France have got tonight. Christ almighty. We'll have a little look at the players France have got to come off the bench. Give me 1 second here, chat. Australia just failing to get out their own half. Got Guendouzi, the ex-Arsenal man. Fofana, Verot, William Saliba, Kingsley Coman, Camavinga, Marcus Thuram. I think Thuram plays for there. Is it Borussia Mönchengladbach? I think it is, isn't it? Thuram plays for. But he's probably an attacking option off the bench. Yeah, some Arsenal fans, though, he wasn't good enough for them. But a lot did rate him too, yeah. I think overall, over his career, I think once he retires, I think everyone will be like, oh, bloody hell, massively underrated. For me, I enjoy watching him. As I said, always plays with a smile on his face and always delivers in reality when he gets the opportunity half the time. Scouse, Ebu has been so good. He's not had a thing to do. Got the game under control. Yeah, it's the thing when you watch good players like that, Scouse and chat, innit? Even Tchouaméni here tonight, we haven't really noticed him because he's not done anything wrong. And that's a good part about like the keeping it simple, both him and Ebu. They're not doing anything stupid. They're controlling the game. They're very relaxed on the ball. I think there's nothing worse when you're watching a game of football, or if it's your player, or you're just watching like the nervousness from certain players and the panicking and the rushing. Tell you what, there's a great opportunity here. France going down the left. Giroud, can Mbappe get his head up? Oh, Dembele. Tell you what, Pavard was on the overlap. Remember Pavard with that goal in the final all those years ago? He only scores bangers, doesn't he? I still think Pavard's massively overrated. I just don't understand what. But he works for France, I suppose. But even for Bayern Munich as well. But it's one of them. Also, I don't watch too much of Pavard to actually understand his game. So, I suppose if he played for Liverpool, he'll probably have a better understanding. But, yeah, should be good anyway. Anyone looking forward to the Lyon game next month? Oh, yeah, we'll be watching that, Henry. I'll be doing a watch-along, most definitely. Yeah, they can't, Brian. I think there's not many defenders that can. It's just the sheer pace. Even when Mbappe played against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. But what's this about, chat, as well? Obviously, you've probably seen it on social media. I think it was when we were watching the Mexico-Poland game. Is the Paris Saint-Germain owners put the club up for sale, have they? Or what's the issue there? Oh, yeah. I'll have to have a look after the live stream tonight. There we go. Yeah, but I called it at the beginning of the game, didn't I? Dembele played across the box, clear by Australia. I was very surprised. I think all of us were really. Rafael Hernandez. He's featured very heavily for AC Milan. He is the captain of AC Milan, Theo Hernandez. He offers so much space, speed, quality, most importantly. Very surprised that Lucas Hernandez started the game, obviously. His brother Theo's come on and done absolutely superb. Dembele's broken into the box here. Can go either left or right. Griezmann! Oh, edge of the box, just dragged his shot wide. Oh, that was much better by France, I tell you what. Dembele. I'm not seeing much of him this season, chat. But he's a box of surprises, really. He can either go on his left, his right, up, down. He's so very two-footed. That's what's exciting about him. It's mad that did he sign a new contract at Barcelona, chat, Dembele? Oh, just looking for investment, not a full sale. Oh, interesting, Brian. Seems when the new Paris Saint-Germain, well, the Paris Saint-Germain owners buy a share in Liverpool. Wait, what? What is it? FSG buying to PSG, and then Fenway Sports Group buying to PSG, and then the other way round. You never know. Wait, what? Yeah, just looking. That'll be interesting, that. Maybe they want to buy Liverpool, so they're selling. It'd literally be unstoppable if they did. Oh, imagine if the owners actually bought Liverpool. Christ, chat. The Mbappe rumours would go into overdrive. Bloody hell. It'd be literally Mbappe to Liverpool every single day. It'd even be on BBC News, Sky Sports News and everything. He did. I saw a report on MSN. Your prices have fallen. Yes, Henry. It's a difficult moment for everyone at the minute. Well, yeah, difficult moments at the minute for Australia to just even get out of their own half. I think if the Australians can go in 2-1 down, not ideal from their point of view, especially when you were in a 1-0 lead. But other than that opportunity that they created very early on, capitalising on a defensive mistake from France, just haven't being able to get up the pitch. It's probably a catch-22 as well, chat, innit? If Australia do push up a bit more higher, then it's going to leave so much space in behind. Yeah, we've got a minute left here, chat. Probably will be 1 minute added on time. Don't think there'll be much added on. Griezmann's broke into the box here. Needs to find Mbappe. Oh, my lord. That's harder to miss from Mbappe. How's he not scored? He's absolutely... That ball's went into Birkenhead, mate. Killian, what are you doing, son? It's a lovely initial ball. Oh. Is that Chouameni? Oh, Killian, how have you missed? It was Chouameni with the ball. Oh, no, it was Upamecano, sorry. That opportunity for Mbappe in the 6-yard box is harder for him to miss. All he had to do was get a touch on it at least. Well, he did, but he just... As I said, flew over the bar. City, it was. Well, Man United are up for sale as well. Bloody hell. Lima on the buy list in January, low. Why is all the clubs going up for sale? Man United's destroyed the club. Bought a bag of coal today for the first time. It's from Brian for this winter. 37 quid. Same stuff was 24 quid last year. Bloody hell, Brian. Ball into the box. Oh, Australia just hit the post. Irvine. That wasn't in the script. Neither was Australia getting a goal. But out of absolutely nothing, Australia could have went into the break. Oh, the 6 minutes added on here, chat. Here's me going, I think there might be one. 6 minutes added on. Lloris was absolutely done out here, mate. Bloody hell, Irvine. You got Lloris didn't have an absolute Scooby-Doo. What was happening there? Is it on Sky now as well? Saying that Sky would probably write anything to sell stories. Owners aren't getting the Super League. That's why they're selling. Oh, all Man United fans celebrating now. Yay! Hopefully they get some new Americans that actually don't put money into the club. Be lovely. But yeah, we've got another 4 minutes left in this extra time. Bayern will be up for sale next. Tell you what. United have probably shit themselves. Pardon my French. Probably because the seeing who's probably buying Liverpool or Liverpool getting investment. You went, oh my god. Yeah, if anyone starts selling and looking for investment, that's going to make it more difficult for FSG to sell 100% their pan of. Especially if Liverpool and Manchester United, if both clubs are up for sale. Bloody hell, that's massive, innit? The pool of buyers will be very small. Oh, yeah. It's massive, that. What a day at Manchester United, bloody hell. What is it? Ronaldo gets sacked and then the owners are like, yeah, sod that. We can't milk the club anymore. They've already had enough of the sue in the car park, haven't they? 50-year-old men doing the sue in the car park. Ball over the top there for Duke. Upamecano's dealt with that really well. Ronaldo wants to go back to Real Madrid. FSG need to hurry up and get this deal done soon. What is it? PSG sign FSG and FSG sign PSG. Bloody hell. Swings and roundabouts, innit? It's the thing though, when you... Good opportunity here for Australia. Ball out wide now. Pavard's dealt with that really well. It's a great opportunity for the Australians there. Dembele is the one last thing in the tail from the French. Oh, he's recovered that really well. Good win. Adam Moy said that. Moy's just give away a bloody stupid, aimless ball. Ibu. He's so good, Ibu. Not too bad, that Ibu Konate, is he? What mind's us signing him? We are blessed to have Ibu in our defence, mate. The lad's what? How old's Ibu, chap? 22? 23? Absolute joke how good he is already at his young age. Varane's got no chance of getting back into this squad. Yeah, got 1 more minute left in this first half. As he said, it's probably because the Super League isn't going to happen, so they're all getting out now. Might have to do a live stream a bit later on, chat. Yeah, we'll have to do one. That'll be 5 streams in a day. Christ almighty. I might fall off my chair, chat, so you might have to sort of stream out. Yeah, we'll definitely do a show, really. Saliba is better. Oh, Russ. Come on, Russ, lads. Saliba, yeah, that's Saliba on the bench. But yeah, I'll tell you what, Saliba's a very good centre-half as well, mate. How old's Saliba, Russ? Is he 20 or 19? I'll tell you what, France aren't half sorted. The centre-halves. Mbappe. Oh, he's absolutely done him there. Tell you what, he's recovered that really well. Atkinson. And that is half time. What a bloody game of football that was, chat. As I said, back end of that game. That could have easily been 2-2 for Australia. If it wasn't for Irvine striking the post. Rabiot turning up after we all slagged them off before they got the 2 goals. But goes from Goodwin, Rabiot and Olivier Giroud. And that caps off a very good first 45 for either side in reality, chat. Jackie, you'll sleep well tonight, mate. Aye, my voice will be gone, mate. It'll be absolutely in bits. European Super League will happen, but no one knows when it will. Never die out. Man United trying to block our sale. You never know, chat. You never know. It could be a case of Man United have went, oh, and actually seeing Liverpool, who Liverpool potentially are getting investment, or Liverpool are actually in the transition of getting sold. And especially people at the football club being very disgruntled. But it is a bit mad as well, innit, chat? That goes to show how much of a value Cristiano Ronaldo did have at Manchester United. When they sack Ronaldo from a commercial point of view as a business. Because Ronaldo, what has he got? Nearly 500 million followers on Instagram. So commercially, he's worth so much. Not just to Manchester United, but the likes of Juventus when he went there, Real Madrid. From a commercial business point of view, Ronaldo, the image, is very different to Ronaldo, the actual player currently applying his trade now. A bald Drogba. Yeah, we got a bald Vinny Company as well. Saying that's the 3 bald ones. You got Alan Shearer. All goated players, might that be said. Didier Drogba, what a player. Alan Shearer wasn't too bad either in the Premier League. And Vinny Company, fantastic centre-half. Easily in there for the top 5 best centre-halves in the Premier League era. For me. Easily one of the best centre-halves. Says he wouldn't have won those league titles if it wasn't for Vinny. I don't think would you say, I don't think City have actually replaced Vincent Kompany as well. But just looking at that Australia goal, a tremendous goal for Goodwin. Capitalised on a mistake at the back. 3 eggs on punditry. France are turning it on, Gary. They absolutely are, mate. as I said, chat. Do you reckon I should do a video? Yeah, I'll probably do a video later, reacting to the madness. We'll talk about the World Cup. We'll talk about obviously a little bit of news as well, circulating in the world football. But chat, we'll be back in a little second for the second half. Speak to you very soon. How are we, chat? We're back. Nice one, Chair, for holding down the stream. Saying that. I was saying that. You couldn't even say. Yeah, it muted me. They, like magic, have appeared. Sadly. But chat, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The absolute legends. Big up Spider as well. Make sure to head over to Spider LFC as well. Well, yeah, most importantly, hope you're well, Spider. Yeah, no, we'll sort something there, Spider. But chat, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to reply to you on what's up. But yeah, I'll speak to you after the stream there, lad. No reply, but all good, all Gucci. The chair's being the MVP. So I say, here's me in the comments going shout out to the chair, but you can't even see the chair. Bloody it disappeared like that. Hang on, do it there. Bye. I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Hello there. Daniel Kenobi. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to be an interesting second half. Yeah. That's the thing, Spider. It's probably much better exposure, I'd say, mate. Especially with Twitch. It's just difficult in terms of the exposure, really. But I think on YouTube, it offers a bit more opportunity to be discovered. Obviously, you love show, and quite rightly so as well. I was not a Saudi Arabian fan anyway. I'd be absolutely bloody buzzing off the result. Hang on, where's my remote? Yeah, chess. What a bloody result. Still can't get over that. Made up that we done a little review. Well, we done a watch along for the game, didn't we? But yeah. It wasn't fully over when the Spider yet, though. Yeah, fair play. There's always a step too far from. Yeah, spot on there, gents. But, chat, what are we thinking of our first half performance? We need to see Australia surely come out more. Suppose it's always difficult, especially if they do sit in now, Australia. It's always difficult for any team, especially when you're coming up against a team, the opposition. Yeah. Yeah, spots on there, gents. Brian, I'm the same. Hardy. But yeah, there we go. Nice one for that, Mark. Absolute legend. Big up there, lads. I said, what's everyone had for tea? I say, I'm going to be having my tea after this. Had a bit of scram throughout the day doing the streams. No, what's everyone had for tea tonight? After watching the footy. Obviously, very close to approaching the second half now. Game on. Aye. But yeah, the lads are out for the second half. It's going to be an intriguing second half. From a tactical sense, how Australia do start or do attack or whether try and push forward. But with Australia pushing forward, obviously they hit the post back end of that game as well. So when Australia have gone forward, not many times throughout that first 45, they have created the opportunities. Yeah. And the inside of the rubber in hot milk. The first man to score a hat-trick at the old Highbury was Thierry Henry. The last player to score a hat-trick at Highbury was King Henry. Tell you what, absolute legend of a footballer, Russ. Happy days there, panel. Go wet, lads. As I say, sure, shared it with us. There we go, mate. Happy days. Hope you enjoyed that. Medium rare, I go with. Same as when I rolled a mistake. But yeah, Australia now going down the right hand side. It's been all Australia since they've come out the second half. Ball into the box. Duke. Can he get control? Oh, he's done really well there, Goodwin. Ball into the box. Good defending there. Yeah, well done by Yves Meccano. Good defending. Yeah, he's looking very lively, isn't he, Lecky? Australia now have got a corner. Can they capitalise on this? Obviously, Cannon in the Cannon in the post, the back end of that first half, Australia. Can they claw their way back? Referee's that bloody hell, referee. Must think he's in a nightclub or something with that ref. Blowing the whistle there. He was unhappy with Theo, and it was Lecky. Great name. Probably one of the best names of the World Cup. I'm still waiting for the burritos in the post. Yeah, sorry, lad. Yeah, pork chops. Oh, lovely, Russ. You've all had a bloody lovely treat of scran tonight, didn't you? Also had pork chops, sweet potato mash with it. Oh, lovely, that. Russ, you can cook me that when it comes down. I'm coming down south this week to celebrate Luke from the 1892 Reds podcast. We're going to be there for about 2 days anyway. I'm not too sure where you live down. Whereabouts you live, Russ. But I think I'm going to have a little look around London. I've never been to London. Been to the airport. Well, that's not London. Yeah, be my first time coming down. But yeah, Brian adds bigger than a proper homemade one now. Oh, yes, Brian. So now you can get some good of grill burgers. Dembele there now. Dragging a foul. I'm not allowed down. Nah, tough, innit? You'll hear me coming from a mile away, Russ, won't you? Then safe. Yeah. He says. Spider that chicken satay, nice. Ball into the box. Edge of the box. Chouameni. Oh, tell you what, good defending. Seen a bit more direction on that shot. The Real Madrid midfielder. I'll tell you what, Theo's causing absolute carnage down that left-hand flank. Giroud! Oh, an overhead kick. Just dragged it wide. It's a classic Olivier Giroud overhead kick. Oh, would have been one of the goals of the tournament already in the first group stage game. It's that man again, Theo whipping the ball in. Giroud sets himself. Little overhead kick there. It's a 50-50, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, penalty cut. Yeah. Yeah. Ball into the box there. Forward. I think Ricky and Luke will be tired after me after a bloody day. Just wind them up, innit? Who's Meccano? Tell you what are France doing here? Tell you what, they give the ball away. Rabiot again, speaking of the man. Need that bit of an overlap down that left-hand flank there. Birchie. He only just turns up there. Atkinson on the overlap. Lecky. France now. Tell you what, France have been extremely lucky there. 2 times they lost possession. And was a foul on Theo. Jesus. That was close. United have been put up for sale, lad. Could mean we have to act fast now. And that's Ricky or Luke, one of the boys. But yeah, it's the thing. As I said, you're looking at a small pool of billionaires or millionaires, really. When you're speaking about 3 billion. Not everyone's got, what, 3 billion in the pocket to spend. Kylian Mbappe now stepping in off the wing. Trying to look for Pavard on the overlap. Tell you what, Pavard's far too much up the pitch here. Australia. And they keep it in. Oh, it's really poor there. Upamecano had to step out there. Goodwin. Needs to be a better delivery down that left-hand flank. What are we, chat? 3 more likes off 20. Can we hit 20 likes here, chat? Absolute legends. Come on, let's go for it. I think I deserve after doing about what feels like about 10 streams today, but enjoy it. It's all about YouTube. You've got to enjoy it, most importantly. Love speaking to every single one of yous. But yeah, Irwin's giving away a foul on Theo Hernandez there. Very clever by the Milan man. Nothing too malicious by Irvine. Russ, is he a Man United fan, is he? Tell you what. Wow. Old Trafford needs a new roof. I think it needs a new stadium, Brian. Bloody hell. Yeah, same with PSG as well. Bloody hell. I think they're all going up for sale. So that's all the ball into the box. Oof. Old Trafford needs a new ground. It'd be interesting to see, chat. Imagine if FFP is actually working. Well, I know it hasn't been working for the last couple of years, but if they actually get their act together with FFP, then that would explain quite a lot of these clubs selling. Certainly. Oh, they must know something, these club owners. Something's happening behind the closed doors in terms of world football. The fact that you've got Paris Saint-Germain looking for investments. Man United getting put up for sale supposedly tonight. Liverpool looking for investments / new owners. So something's happening behind closed doors in the world of football. Whether it's tighter restrictions in terms of spending or lack of spending from certain owners. Oh, it's a bad tackle there. Bloody hell, Atkinson. That's surely got to be a yellow card. Ebu. Mate's not happy. Go on, Ebu. Sort him out, son. Yep. Quite rightly so. Oh, no, it was... who was that? Oh, no, I think it was Birchie that gave away that foul. Tell you what. I think Gary mentioned before. Tell you what. I think Gary mentioned it before, and quite rightly so, Gary. Shout out to you, mate. Ousmane Dembele. What a player. Especially when he can stay fit. Who's next, Banoff? Everton or Spurs? Or Spurs in their new NFL stadium. Christ. Tell you what, I've never been, but it's meant to be quite good, isn't it? A couple of mates have been. Shame that Tottenham play in it. Because they never actually win a trophy, will they? So, Spursy in that stadium. Shame the team doesn't actually match the stadium's quality. Upamecano, he's so good at that, switching the play. I've just said that and he's just played one ball out. Case of the commentator, as always. So who's this coming off? Number 15. Duke's coming off, the big lad. Played quite well tonight, Annie Duke. Really, well, I know he's not had any shots, but in terms of his overall linking in the play. It's been alright. Cummins now. Coming on. Does Cummins want to use any more air gel on that Barnett? Christ. He hasn't got quite the air of Olivier Giroud. Don't think anyone has, Abdi. Oh yeah, approaching the hour mark here. A massive 15 minutes. Well, massive half an hour for both teams. I'll tell you what, if Australia were to surprise a bit, we've already got a goal from them. Anything's possible, as we've already seen today in terms of results. Just got the yellow too as well. He did, mate, didn't he? Duke. Ibu challenged really well there. And again, look at that by Ibu. 2 challenges there. His distribution was absolutely impeccable on both of those occasions. Going forward now. France going down the left-hand side now. Chouameni trying to find that pass down the right-hand flank. France, last couple of minutes, been absolutely fantastic. Just keeping hold of possession, waiting for that opportunity to arise. Dembele backstick, trying to find Theo, cleared by Atkinson. Ball down the right now. French waves of attack continue. Dembele now lost possession. Tell you what, Ibu stepping in there. Excellent work. We've seen that so many times. From Konate in a Liverpool shirt. Just stepping in, sniffing out the danger. Especially in Upamecano's distribution from both centre-halves. It's a massive key point. Especially for Bayern Munich. You need to be able to, and Liverpool, you need to be good with the ball at your feet. 2 of the best passes in Europe from their defence. Adrian Rabiot. As we said. Chouameni working this ball round. Well, as soon as I was about to say that. Konate just absolutely hit it out for the throw-in. Yeah, hasn't been really spellbinding by France as it, chat. Let me know your thoughts. They built that stadium as a land grab space. They got acres of London with shops, tower blocks built. It's an insane deal. Not too bad, then, is it? Mbappe. Australia just need to get out at their own half. Not with balls like that, they won't. Two-one is dangerous. It is, Brian, as we've seen already today. France just continuing to pass the ball really well, but you never know. The opportunity will arise. Mbappe, has he got in the end of that? What a last-ditch challenge that was by Raoul's. France won a corner. Quite rightly so, I was going to say, last ditch. Chouameni, mate. Absolutely clattered in the build up there. But a lovely flick by Olivier Giroud. Oh, you can watch that all day, every day. Same, Brian. great opportunities down that left-hand flank. Oh, it's not going to be a referee stopped. A free kick. Suppose it's Holden from Giroud. Mbappe's back on the corners, chat. Don't know why with deliveries like that. Like watching us this season sometimes when we've just hit the first man. Lovely football it is, Brian. Stroking the ball around really well. How you doing, you Fresh? Thank you for tuning in, mate. Absolute legends. We noticed the big nations have been quite bad for the first 10 to 15 minutes. And then the second half, like Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. Aye, great analysis there, you're Fresh. Cracking comment, mate. And they have been absolutely spot on there, mate. Nothing more frustrating from the corner and low driven. Ball into the box. Mbappe. Griezmann. Looks like he's in an offside position, but no, it's a corner. Not more frustrating than a corner hit low into the front post, but yeah, spot on there, Brian. But you're Freddy, spot on. So I think it's probably a lot of nervousness, your Fred. What would you put that down to, mate, in chat? What your Fred just said there. Seems it's the biggest stage of anyone's career as a footballer, the World Cup. Doesn't get any bigger. Oh, Konate. Aribu could have got a goal there. Unlucky there, son. Ibu jumping, rising so well. Ahead of all the Australians. He had time there. Slacked the direction on the header. Yeah, as Brian said there, pressure does crazy things to footballers. And we've seen even the best world-class players in the history of the game just whittle under a certain amount of pressure. But as it stands, still 2-1. Anything's possible at the back end of this game. Oof, Hugo Lloris nearly losing that ball there in the 6-yard box. Dembele's got so much space ahead of him. Very well defended there by Berchi. Aaron Moy. Yeah, it's going to be a foul there. But looking just back on that opportunity there, chat. Hugo Lloris. Dembele. Broken. Pass to Mbappe. So predictable that from Mbappe. You know exactly what he's going to be doing. But sometimes it's just impossible to stop him when he's in the full flow of things. Konate now. Yeah, 100%. You're right. We all want him to score, mate. Penny for Messi's thoughts right now. Aye. Tell you what, they would have got right telling off. The fact that they went 36 games unbeaten. The last time that Argentinian side was beat was against Argentina. It was against Brazil. I think that was in the Copa America. I think. All those years ago. See, Brazil beating Argentina in the final. All those years ago. Yeah, just looking back on that foul. Tell you what, Schumann, you don't want him to be injured. Very talented midfielder. We all wish he'd signed for Liverpool. Especially the quality of the lads anyway. Didier Deschamps. Yeah, I think all the small nations just need to stay in the game, and the big nations, they'll have the chance of getting something out of the game. 100% there, you Fresh. Hope you had a good day, mate, as well, in chat. Massive 25 minutes for Australia, well, both sides, really, especially if can hold on Australia. Never know. Similar to what we've seen at the back end of that first half. There's always that opportunity as there's still 2-1. Lack of concentration like we did see with the first Australian goal. Nice to see another keeping busy managing the Aussies. Yeah, France. They need to get Dembele on the ball here. Little bit of luck there for France. Griezmann has got in between Adam Moy. Theo Hernandez going down the left wing now. Little give and go. Theo's broke into the box. He's looking for that cut across. And Griezmann. Oh my God, is that a clearance off the line? It is. What a phenomenal set of defensive clearance that was. It was a lovely move by France down the left, but an even better clearance off the line. Christ. He's done everything perfect, everything down to a T there, the French. Mbappe's now back in the box. And that's a tremendous ball into the back post by Mbappe. No one on the end of it. France have still got it now. They're looking for that goal. Kylian Mbappe! 3-1. Kylian Mbappe. What a ball by Dembele. And it's that man, Kylian Mbappe, with a fantastic goal. Should have really scored prior to that with a great opportunity down the left. But it's all about that delivery from Ousmane Dembele with his left foot cutting in. And all Kylian Mbappe has to do is just be there in the right moments and bang it in the back of the net. And that is game, set and match for the French. Massive goal. Much needed for France, of course. They were banging on the door all game. Lovely, tremendous ball by Theo Hernandez. Mbappe initially played that ball out wide to the back post. No one was on the end of it. But it's all about that delivery. What a phenomenal ball that is by Ousmane Dembele. On a plate for Kylian. All he has to do is just steer that cross on target. And it's simple as you like. Still a very good header. Posting in. I said 3-1. I wonder if it'll stay there. Fan of, you did, mate. Australia were cracking under the pressure. You could see it coming. 100% there, Brian. Ooh. But surely Australia have to go forward now. Obviously, it will leave gaps in behind now. I mean, Supanov. I'm just surprised. I think we all are that Australia have actually scored a goal tonight. Kylian Mbappe. Try and get to at least 20 likes here, chat. I haven't already dropped a like on the video. Massively appreciated. You can do that. But yeah, a massive game here by France. Konate been absolutely imperious at the back. Unstoppable. Like he has been in a Liverpool shirt. It's all about his developments. Ball over the top now. Goodwin. Oh, it's Ibu all day. Ibu Konate. The strength of the big lad. Oh, he's just played that out. Unlucky there, Ibu. Needs a bit of help from his teammates. Theo Hernandez. That is a foul, surely, referee, by Irvine. Tell you what, ref, I'm very surprised he's not been booked already. But yeah, it's all about that. Delivery. 3-1. And just prior to that, was a great clearance off the line by Berkey. Berkey, sorry. FFP new sanctions incoming, methinks. I was going to say, Spider, 100%, mate. That's what I said. That's what I was saying before. There has to be something. in behind the closed doors. Something's happening in terms of the top European table. Mbappe broke into the box. Giroud, 4-1. And Olivier Giroud has equalled the great Thierry Henry's record. And Olivier Giroud is France's joint top goal scorer. What a special moment. Oh, is he top goal scorer now, chat? Am I wrong? Is he the all-time goal scorer? A lovely ball down the left-hand side. Kylian Mbappe just stood him up, didn't he? See you in a bit, fella. It's all about that delivery by Kylian. That's one aspect of his game. It's all you need to do. Get the ball on the 6-yard box. Either Mbappe or Giroud will be absolutely burying that. Calm as you like, and there's one man in Europe that you would back in between the sticks with his head. It's that man, Olivier Giroud. What a moment for the big lads. He will go down in history of French football. Never mind, great goal. Has there been Mbappe's just stood him up. Yeah, it's 4-1 now. 4-1 there, Spider. I was going to say that was updated on chat. There we go, happy days. What a goal that was. I was going to say, is it harsh, would you say, chat? Harsh in Australia, but it's the given quality in which that French side, tell you what, it's going to take some stopping. For France in this tournament, I think Australia have made a couple of substitutions into giving a couple of the young lads an opportunity. Good win, the goal scorer. Coming off. Yeah, so you're getting beat 4-1. Getting absolutely battered by France. You want to protect your best players, don't you? McGree and Goodwin coming off. Kwal and Mbappe coming on for Australia. Yeah, Mbappe just ruined that fullback. France can rack up goals now, tell you what. We didn't really think about Olivier Giroud being top goal scorer, did we, chat? We had a little look a couple of nights ago. A couple of us said Mbappe, but I'll tell you what. Olivier Giroud. I wonder what the odds are on him. I don't think it would have been too bad. Because I thought it would have been Karim Benzema. When we done that show, Benzema was fully fit for France before the tournament started, but it's a shared opportunities now. Kylian Mbappe, I tell you what, there's a hat trick on here for Olivier Giroud. It gets to the point where you feel sorry for this right back of Australia. He's getting absolutely terrorised. Yeah, they might be doing one, John. Mbappe just ruined that fullback. Don't know. Scouts had 6-0 France. It could be 6-1. Say Panov. Scouts did as well. I mean, we're all just surprised Australia have scored. It's ruined everyone's predictions, really. But this is Mbappe when he's in his flow. This is the great Kylian Mbappe, as we all know. But suppose, no disrespect to Australia, but it is Australia. You would hugely anticipate France coming into this game to wipe the floor with Australia. But it shows quite a lot of character in reality. that France show to come back into this game. So you got Kings. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, France. This is unfair. They're bringing on Kingsley Coman. Chouameni coming off. Great game by the big lads. What could have been, but he's going to be a tremendous player in his career. Just another conveyor belt, really, in terms of the talent to go into Real Madrid. He signed from Monaco. Liverpool wants him so much, but he's going to have a tremendous career ahead of him. Dembele, he's had a great game as well, chat. And Kingsley Coman coming on. Obviously the winner in the Champions League final all those couple of seasons ago against Paris Saint-Germain. It's all about the grind, John. Tell you what, Australia, saying that. I would say Australia through, but the man he's running at is Konate. Looks like Griezmann might have picked up an injury, possibly. Obviously, you got Marcus Thuram to come on if needs be. Upamecano. He's been superb since he's come on as well, and Upamecano. Ball that wide there. Good defending. Well, I'd say good defending, but Giroud just give away a free kick for Australia. Edge of his box. Well, if there's any youngsters watching Olivier Giroud tonight, that's what it's all about. It's all about the teamwork, coming back, defending from the front, coming back, tracking back. It's alright, Giroud's got a couple of goals, but it doesn't matter. His team still needs him. Even though there's 12 minutes left, but that's what's needed to win championships, World Cups. Cleared by Ibu. Imagine if France actually do go on to win the World Cup, chat. It's going to be absolutely fantastic to have a World Cup winner in our squad. Imagine that. Especially the young age Ibu is as well. Christ. Yeah, certainly I've been drinking cafe, panel. Good through ball there. Upamecano's done absolutely fantastic there. Surely got to be a foul there, referee. Is that going to be a yellow card as well? He does that so well, Upamecano, stepping out from the back. Irvine's finally got a yellow card. It only took the referee 80 minutes to get that out. Yeah, 100% there, Pan. I think we all would. Imagine Uruguay. Saying that when we done our prediction chat a couple of nights ago, I think we all agreed. I think we've got Uruguay to surprise quite a couple of teams. But when do Uruguay play? They play... When do they play? Oh, Uruguay must play at Thursday. Chat, yeah. Uruguay must play on Tuesday. On Thursday, sorry, yeah. Obviously, I'm in college and on Thursday, so won't be able to stream, sadly. But on Thursday, we'll have the Portugal-Ghana and Brazil-Serbia games in the evening. Yeah. Spot on, John. I might leave the news show, really. I think I might fall asleep on air, which won't be good. But yeah, 10 minutes left still to go here, chat. I think it's damage limitations, really, when you think about it. Australia. They don't deserve it, chat. What would you say? They don't deserve it, Australia. For me, it's not being a 4-1 win for France. If you think about it, like saying that, it's no mean feat, really. A lot of teams have been slapped up by France in recent seasons, especially on an international stage. But they've just capitalised, France, on a bit of weakness at the back from Australia. But when Kylian Mbappe is in inspired form, as we've seen tonight, speaking of the devil, can he stand the Australian back line on ball to the back post, or he's looking for Giroud? They are desperate to get Giroud as hat-trick. Fofana's come on now as well in the midfield. Could be 5-1. Tell you what, still plenty of time here, chat. Fine said. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, sure, is that going to be a foul? No, Kylian Mbappe was appealing with the referee. And he's late now, Kylian. He's broke into the box. Oh, he's furious with himself. Absolutely furious. What a ball by Antoine Griezmann. Ball over the top. All he had to do, Kylian, was control that and just have a shot on goal. You can see how frustrated he is with himself. Demands so much from himself. But tremendous. That's where Griezmann's so good there, linking up the play. Tremendous ball over the top. But as I said, massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in today, everyone into the streams. Every single one of you are absolute bloody legends. Good opportunity for Griezmann. Drifted past the Australian midfield there. Can the French get one more or even possible 2 goals left? But the Australians chasing shadows in reality. France, especially the second half, really imposed themselves on the game. It's a bit of a rocky start for them in the opening minutes. But never let their heads go down. A bit poor there by Konate. Unlucky there, son. Well, 2 Australian substitutes. I think they're more or less just protecting the Irvine. He's not had too bad of a game, chat, has he? Obviously, he's already on a yellow, so you don't want him to be getting sent off for the second group game. So, having a little look. On Monday, you've got Portugal, Uruguay, Brazil, Switzerland as well. Ibu Konate breaking forward there. Last 5 minutes of this chat. Come on, big last 5 minutes. Come on, Australia, score 4 goals. But yeah. Can the French battle back? Tell you what, he's so good, Upamecano, isn't he? Very experienced. Basically telling Ibu to just move over there. You can see both of the centre halves got such a great understanding together. Young lads himself coming up through the French national sides. But it's such a strong partnership, both of them at the back. As we said, it was a blessing in disguise in reality when you think of it. Lucas Hernandez coming off injured, but long term going deeper into this competition. Theo Hernandez is going to play a massive part, as he has done for AC Milan already this season. And even last season winning a Serie A title. Winning the Scudetto. Yeah, he's been superb, John. Absolutely superb. Opportunity here now for Kingsley Coman. Ball into the box. Collected by Ryan. Kingsley Coman. It's mad that France have got Kingsley Coman to come off the bench, isn't it? And when you think about the squad depth, if Benzema was fit, obviously the 5 main players that they are missing, Karim Benzema is out at the tournament, Christian Nkunku, Kimpembe as well. So much talent that's sadly not in the French national side at the minute. Obviously Pogba and Kante as well. The list goes on. But tell you what, when you're looking past even this World Cup, looking long term as well. Ibu, 22 years old. Upamecano, still very young in his career. Ball into the box by Pavard. Oof. Atkinson's just got rid of that. He's like, can I be asked? Get rid of that. Koundé is coming on. A Barcelona centre half. Former Sevilla centre half. So Koundé coming, playing right back. For the last couple of minutes for this game. Oh, he's not a decent game, Pavard. Not really been tested. I think if he would come up against a better opposition, obviously Australia have tried the best tonight. And here's that man. Man of the match, really. Olivier Giroud. What a fantastic game. The Frenchman breaking the records. Equaling the joint highest French goal scorer for the national side. So we've got 2 minutes left here, chat plus additional time. Giroud off, Pavard off. Thuram and Koundé on. Ball into the box. Oh! Ibu Konate nearly on the score sheet there. Oh, no way. What a save by Ryan. Marty Ryan, mate. I think that was Ibu Konate, wasn't it? And Mbappe definitely the best player so far this tournament. Phenomenal save there by Ryan. Chat, who's your man of the match for tonight in this game? No, so you get your man of the matches on. Read a couple of them out anyway. For me, gotta go. Mate, Ibu. Of course, we're picking Ibu. Well, I've got to mention Tchouaméni. Mbappe's been ridiculous. But they've all played quite well. Even Dembele. Oh, yeah, it was Ibu as well. Oh, it would have been Ibu getting a goal. He headed it. He done everything right. He headed it into the ground. Oh, unlucky there, Ibu. What could have been? Pretty sure he'll definitely get a goal for France in this tournament. Ibu. 7 minutes added on. Bloody hell, Australia. If you're an Australian player, you're absolutely bloody fuming. Right, don't want to concede anymore. Marcus Thuram. Ball into the box. Oh. Theo Hernandez. Does love to pop up for his AC Milan side with a cheeky goal. But usually from a penalty spot for Milan. Konate dealt with that really well. So it's been 7 minutes added on here, chat. Let me know your thoughts on the game, your closing thoughts. As I said, what a day of streaming. What a day. Mbappe just for standing the Aussie fullback still and beating him twice. Yeah. Right, he does that so well, doesn't he, Killian? His pace is frightening when you think about it. Obviously, Thierry Henry had such electric pace, but I think Kylian Mbappe is just that's a bit more quicker. And he was rapid back in the day, Henry. Lovely give and go by Kingsley. Australia just trying to get rid, clear the lines. Feel sorry for Australia at the minute. It's 4-1. They're literally on the last legs at the minute. A good first game. Spot on there, Mark. I think going into this tournament, I think we said, I think we all agreed, chat, it was going to be France in the final. France versus Brazil final. And I think off the back of this showing, depending on how Brazil do start in their first opening game, but it's looking like it will be a France. They're just looking so strong here, France, tonight, aren't they, in every aspect. From a defensive point of view, the players that we've got coming off the bench, even the players that have started here tonight. Mbappe, is that going to be a penalty? No. Referee said play on. And the referee like, oh, can't be asked. First half was better. Australia dealt. But the more tired they got, 100% their pan of. Fatigue is massively crept in. I would have thought Australia, given the sheer heat in which Australia do play in, I would have thought they'd be able to compete, but sheer dominant performance by the French. 21 goal attempts, 6 on target. Australia have had 4 goal attempts in the whole game. Had 1 shot on target. Of course, scoring from the resulting goal, but they did at the post. Just before the first half whistle. Pure class. Spot on there, Brian. Varane and Konate walk into almost any other side. Serious depth. 100% there. Brian. It's mad. Adam Moy. Lord Voldemort. Good through ball there. Look at that. Ibu. Seeing out the fire straight away. That's going to be a yellow card for Adam Moy, I think. Yeah. It's integral that Australia don't need. I'd sub him off. Adam Moy so integral to the way in which Australia play. Straight through the back of field. Tell you what, he's had a couple of those tackles tonight, hasn't he? France now breaking in from that left wing. Kylian is the one last opportunity for France. Koundé on the overlap looking for Kingsley Coman. He's found him. Can he keep it in? Oh, he hasn't quite. It was a poor ball by Koundé. And yeah, he's recovered it well, Kingsley. But seems to be offside. 2 last minutes of this game. Overall, I've enjoyed all the watch-alongs with you in the chat today, Jack. Big up, fella. Well done. Nah, big up to every single one of you for tuning in. As I said, I know everyone couldn't have watched all of them because everyone's busy, but I've enjoyed it, mate. As I said, I do YouTube because I enjoy it. From my love and passion of just watching the Reds, most importantly. The Reds above everything else, but just football in general. We all love football. That's what we're talking about, the football, most importantly. As I said, long way to go anyway. As I said, there will be... What day are we on? Tomorrow. Yeah, it's Wednesday tomorrow. We'll be doing a Spain-Costa Rica watch-along tomorrow and a Belgium-Canada watch-along as well. Obviously, I'm in uni, so I won't be doing the Morocco-Croatia game or the Germany-Japan game. Could be interesting, that Germany-Japan game. Yeah, it's been fun. Big up there, chat. Big up to every single one of you as well. Yous are what make these shows possible. Every single one of you. I'm stuck at home. It's been a good crack. That's what's on there, Brian. Yeah, last 20 seconds of this game, chat. Get your man in the match in. Yeah, I'd have to go. Kylian Mbappe, chat. Man of the match. From a defensive point of view, I'll go with Konate as well. He's been unstoppable. Tell you what, can Australia get another goal here? That's comfortable by Hugo Lloris falling on that ball now. Massive win for the French. For a lot of people, tournament favourites going into this World Cup. And they very much haven't disappointed. A record night for Olivier Giroud, who got 2 goals. An emphatic win for France. And this puts them in such a strong position. As I said, predicted this game to be at least 3-0, but still a massive result. 4-1 winners. France. Kylian Mbappe, unstoppable. Adrien Rabiot, obviously getting a goal and assist. Started off a bit shaky, Rabiot, but he grew into that game. And he finished the game really well. I think a lot of people might select Rabiot as man of the match. And quite rightly so. Marshalled that midfield really well. So France are top. Tunisia and Denmark on 1 point. And Australia, of course, are bottom. And the next fixtures in Group D are on Saturday, the 26th of November. Obviously, Australia do head to face Tunisia. And obviously, France will play Denmark. So a massive game that will be. But yeah, everyone, massive thank you to every single one of you. As I said, have a but as Scouser said here, I think we'll go Mbappe at the end of the day. Man of the match, 100% there, so Scouts. But a massive big up to everyone. Hope you enjoyed today, everyone. I've really enjoyed just doing the content and everything. As I said, there'll be a lot more content to come this week. But everyone, have a lovely rest of your night. But a massive thank you to every single one of you. Big results for France. Been a good game to watch. Obviously, we've had 2 draws today. Not ideal, but still, we spoke about it, haven't we, chat? With 2 very good draws. Might that be said anyway. That can happen in football. But chat, have a lovely rest of your night. Big up the French, I tell you. They're looking very promising, very strong. Could they potentially be defending their World Cup title? We'll find out in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks as well, because they will go very far in this tournament. See you later, Reds. Have a lovely rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Spain-Costa Rica game watch-along, and obviously the Belgium-Canada game watch-along. So there will be 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to them. But everyone, look after yourself, and a massive thank you to everyone in chat tonight. So many of yous that you know, every single one of yous that has contributed today and tonight and everything. Big up all to yous. A massive